Hello everybody! You got me live in the kitchen at the bunkhouse, getting ready for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna make a absolutely almond pound cake. That'll be my little treat. I'm also gonna just put out some charcuterie, bake a little Panera bread, flatbread, and put out some cheese and crackers and stuff. So thank you for joining me today. You've got Mary Burke live. Yes, you do. You've got the real Mary Burke right here. So make sure that you hit like, comment, and follow. All right. So you gotta let me know who you're cheering for today. Whether you're cheering for the 49ers or whether you're cheering for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes. Hello there. Hi from Romania. Are you watching the football game over in Romania? Probably not. Lions aren't in it anymore. Lions got kicked out. They lost. So Kansas City in the house, all right? Hi from Maine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am going to start with putting on the oven because this is going to take the longest. I only have to heat it for 325. All right, 325. There we go, bake. I'm going to keep it at 350. I'm going to keep it at 350. Let me get the loaf pan all the way down low. There we go. There is my loaf pan. Excellent. I'm going to need a bowl, at least one bowl, if not more bowls. There we go. All right. Bowl. There we have that. And does anybody else find it interesting that we have two teams that are red, white, and gold? Red, white, and gold playing this year. Rooting for my mesh jersey. All right, that's white. So I'm rooting for the underdogs, the 49ers. Thanks for liking my shorts. Yes. Thanks for chiming in. You've got Mary Burke live. Yes, you do. You've got me live in the bunkhouse. I am going to make some pound cake. It's going to be an almond flavored pound cake. It's a tastefully simple product. So I like their products. They are consistently fantastic. So I go with the ones that consistently wow me. All right, so we're going to put the dough in. Yes, put all that in. And I'm going to need a cup of water and 3/4 of a cup of butter melted. So I'm going to have to melt this butter. So let's see, I'm going to need a dish to put that in. So if I do one stick is going to be half a cup, right? One stick is half a cup. Yes. So I need 3/4 of a cup. Yikes. That's going to be a lot in there. Let's cut that, shall we? Let's cut that up. So I've got that there. I've got my mix there. So I'm just going to chop that up. There we go. And then half of this will be a 1/4 cup. So 4 tablespoons is a 1/4 cup. So if I cut it at the 4, has a little line in the back so you can't screw that one up. Thanks for joining me. You've got Mary Burke live, and in the kitchen at the bunkhouse, working on my my pound cake. There we go. Pound cake, pound cake, pound cake. Okay, I have to melt this. So let's put that in here. Soften, melt. One stick, let's start there. Let's start with one stick. It's a little more than a stick, but I did leave it out so it is softer. It's not straight from the refrigerator, which makes it all hard. And I'm also going to need a cup of water. So let's get that cup. Get that cup of water. Here we go. One cup of water. And blend well. Do not overmix. Batter will be lumpy. Batter will be lumpy, okay? Just remember that. Batter's gonna be lumpy. Okay. So, who is everybody cheering for during the Super Bowl? You can let me know. Good afternoon from Chicago, Illinois. Thanks for chiming in. Paris, France chiming in. Thanks so much. Yes. Where's my drink? Oh, there's my drink. My Fiji is right here. Never far away. If I'm really feeling like splurging, I will go to a Propel. Or coffee. You always see me with my coffee too. Welcome from Canada. Thanks so much. Thanks for joining in from Kentucky. Let's see how the butter is doing. Yes, that melted nicely. Perfect. There we go. As you can see, it is all nice and melty now. All right. So, taking this back, we are going to pour 3/4 of a cup. Yeah, there you go. Of butter in there. That's a lot of butter. Okay. We're gonna mix that. And then we're gonna mix in the water as well. And that is it. That's all it needs. Yeah, that's all it needs right there. And you're gonna stir it and stir it and stir it and stir it and stir it. Yep. There we go. It will be lumpy, and it says not to overstir. So we are not gonna overstir it, right? There we go. But I wanna show you that I wanna make sure that it's all mixed. We don't want any dry spots in there. No dry spots, we want it all wet. All mixed well together. There we go, no dry spots on the bottom. Scrape the bottom a couple of times. Ooh, it has a lot of almond flavor to it. I can smell it already. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Thanks for joining me. You gotta let me know who are you cheering for? If you're watching the football game today, who are you cheering for? 49ers or for the Kansas City Chiefs? Yeah? Okay, here we go. I have greased the bottom of the pan. Now, I'm gonna put this stuff in the sink because I don't need it anymore. Here we go. That was just water, so I can reuse that. There we go. All right. A little dry at the top there. Okay. Now, we're just going to pour it right into there. Pour that goo, that gooey dough mix, whatever you want to call it. Yes, it's creamy. It's thick. I got some on my fingers. Yes, I do. Yeah, make sure you can all see it as it drips. Drip, 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 or plops. It's more of a plopper than it is a dripper. Okay. I should get a spatula. Make sure I get it all out. Right? Okay. There we go. It is half hour to kickoff. So let me know who you're cheering for. San Francisco, yes. That's who I'm cheering for too. San Francisco. I like the underdogs. So I think Purdy's done a fantastic job. And there was some stat that I saw earlier that, what was that stat? Purdy has made approximately $50,000 a game that he's played, whereas Mahomes has made $50,000 per attempted pass. Not completed pass, attempted pass. So now I'm just gonna mix that around, shake it in the thing so it'll all go even. I'm waiting for, oops, I got a little more on my finger. There was no egg in here, so I should be able to lick my fingers right. Okay. While that is setting, I'm waiting for the oven to tell me that it's ready. Oh, all right, so it is at, so we're going to bake at 325 set. So it should be all set, perfect, at 325. This is gonna go in for 50 minutes. Yeah, so this will be a half time. Okay, ready? Here we go. Excellent. And timer, 50 minutes, and start. Okay, so that one is done. Now, next, I need a pie, wheel pie. My charcuterie board. So here is my charcuterie board. Okay, so next will be some different cheeses. Some different cheeses, some different meats. I like olives and this, so we're going to do some of that and some of this, like so. Give me little bowls. Hold on. Okay, and then as I was doing that, one of my earrings popped out. So I'm going to put my earring back in. Thanks for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. This is the account that you should hit follow, like, and comment on. Yeah, because you got me live. Duh. Why don't I make it from scratch? Well, because I didn't have time today. I didn't have time to make it from scratch today. So I used the Tastefully Simple's easy recipe. Yes, it's easy. I like easy. It's easy. I like easy. There we go. Okay. So now we are going to, oh, I have mini spoons. Let me see if I can find the mini spoons. Where did my mini spoons go? See, I got these cutest little spoons. I got these mini spoons. I got mini spoons. They're so cute. Okay. So now in here, I am going to put some olives, like so. Yes, olives. There's some olives there. And then some pepperoncinis in there. Oops, I think I mixed up my spoons. Yes, some pepperoncinis in there. Excellent. Like so. And that's that one. And so those are going to go there. Now I got to cut the cheese. No jokes about that. Cutting the cheese. Let's see. I need a board. Let's get a board to cut the cheese on. Excellent. And the meats. So I'm going to start with some Gouda. I have some Gouda that I've already broken into. Let me get my knife. There we go, knife to cut the cheese. Alrighty. I like some thicker slices, so we're going to go pretty thick on that. Yeah. I'm not cubing it though. Excellent. Alrighty. And then, depending on how you like your cheese, there's some Gouda right there. Do a little bit of that. Okay. Gouda. And then that's gonna be it. I'm gonna peel that off on this end. That's gonna be a little bit too much wax there. Wax on, wax off. I should be able to just peel it back, but it's not peeling. Okay. Let's get that off there. And cut it off. A little bit of the wax, I don't mind. Like that and like that. That's all wax. We don't want the wax. There you go. So, tell me who you are cheering for today. You've got Mary Burke Live, so make sure you're hitting follow, like, comment. Let me know who in the Super Bowl you're cheering for today, okay? Let me know. Are you gonna cheer for Kansas City, or are you cheering for the 49ers? Personally, I am cheering for the 49ers. Yeah. Okay, so that is the end of the Gouda. That's all Gouda right there. Okay. Then I just got the easy stuff here. So I don't have to, I definitely don't have to, to chop this one up. And then I can just take out some of those, like that, and put those out like so. There you go, like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. We'll do a couple more. Okay, so we get that and that. Alrighty, now let's do some meaties. I still have the pepper jack too. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, we are getting ready for the Super Bowl. I am just taking out some meaties. I've got some espresso, some salami, and some prosciutto. All right, I'm just gonna stack them all up and cut them. Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. So, and like so, and then like so. Okay, now we've got some, now we're gonna heap it up. Heaps and heaps and heaps. I don't know if you can see me from there because I can't all the way up. Oops, I dropped a piece of cheese. So I'll eat that piece of cheese. Okay. And I always find that when you have these bigger pieces of meat, unless you're rolling it up, the crackers are always smaller. So I cut them up smaller. There you go. So you actually have enough that can go on your cracker. Speaking of which, I need to put some. These are Stacy's toasted garlic bacon chips. And they're garlic. Well, they're garlic flavored. I will have some normal ones too. Relax. Okay. So I'm going to do some meat, some cheese in the middle there. Let me get another knife. And I don't like big knives. I like little knives. Here we go. Okay. And then this one is a jalapeno pepper jack. So this one is the spicy one. Okay, 15 minutes to kickoff time. I'm also going to have some supremely spicy hummus and some veggies. Just a small crowd. And I'm also going to be putting a I didn't make the pizza myself. Oftentimes I do a make your own pizza, but it's a small crowd, so I didn't go ahead and do that tonight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Cut those in half. Put those in the middle, like so. One more. We'll cut another slab. 2 slabs. Okay. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. Let me know who you cheering for. I want to see who everybody's cheering for at the Super Bowl. Come on, you can tell me. That's if you're watching the Super Bowl. It's 15 minutes to kickoff time. And I'll be jumping off at kickoff time. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes. Thank you. You've got Mary Burke Live. Make sure you hit the follow, the like, and follow, like, comment. There we go. Ooh. And I find that the prosciutto is so much more, it's so thin. It's very, very thin. There we go. Get those off on in between. This one, and that one, and this one. Okay. And that one. It just falls apart. This meat is so thin, it falls apart. Okay. And this is just tear it up. Okay. So, and there we go. One more meaty to put in. Where am I going to put the meaty? Because that meaty is going to have to go in the middle. Alrighty, this one is done. So now we can build our own cracker. You ready to build your own cracker, neighbor? I do have other crackers if you don't want the bagels, the bagel chips. But that's what we're starting with. Okay? So there we go. There's a little bit of that for you. So for me, I am going to take crisp, a piece of salami, a piece of Gouda, and then a banana pepper. Delicious. Okay. Next. Put this meaty away in case I need to put more out at halftime, or it's all done. Okay. Next, alrighty. Next is going to be the veggies. Okay, here. I put that on the other side, so now everybody can reach it. Okay, I'm doing hummus. I didn't do a dip per se, but I did hummus. So I have to rinse this stuff off. And now it's time for me to do another plate, which this plate is going to be just veggies. I already got this one. That one's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. It doesn't need to be chopped. So really the only two that I have to chop. Let's see if I can put that in there. Pretty close. Put that in the fridge. Thank you. You've got Mary Burke Live, by the way. Yes, you do. You have me live, and I am just prepping a few things for a few people that are coming over. Not a big shindig, just a few friends. We're gonna make a Panera pizza. Have some pizza. Have some hummus. Some chips. I also have chips and salsa. Haven't taken that out yet. Okay. Again, real super easy. I'm not, what should I use for a plate? Let's see, what do I have for a plate? Here we go. And Kansas City is on the field. I know, I can do one of these. I can do one of these. Okay. Like so. Just building it. And building it and building it. There you go. These are already washed. I don't need to wash them again. Okay. And these are sugar bombs, and they are the bomb. Yummy little tomatoes that just explode in your mouth. Well, thanks for joining me live. We have Mary Burke, the real Mary Burke, so make sure that you hit follow and like here, because there's lots of fake Mary Burkes out there, so you want to make sure you're not following the fake, right? You want me, the real Mary Burke. And how do you know it's the real Mary Burke? Well, you're on my page. I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm trying to find out who is cheering for whom. So if you raise your hand if you're cheering for the 49ers. I can't see you. That's silly. But I am cheering for the 49ers. That's why I'm in white as opposed to red, because Kansas City is wearing their reds today, and San Francisco is wearing their whites. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm chopping off these ends. Excellent, like so. And so, and so, and so. These will be good for Papa Pig, so I save this stuff and give it to Papa Pig. I'm gonna rinse these. Don't go anywhere. All right, it's almost game time. Tell me true. Who are you cheering for? Let me know. Kansas City Chiefs? Or are you rooting for the 49ers? Thanks so much. Oh, you want Purdy? I want Purdy to win too. I hope Purdy wins. I like the underdogs, so that's why I am voting for the underdog. So, again, no fuss, no muss, just getting it done and putting it out there. Put some of this out there as well. Nice, extremely spicy. I can't feel it because my fingers are all wet. There we go. So I'll have to break it, pierce the veil a different way. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can get all of that. Ooh, let's do this little section. You want to come off? All right. And I did all that, and it's 5 minutes to game time. So, excellent. There we go. I'm going to put some chips in the other section over there. Like so. And ready to go. So, and then I'll be putting these in a little bit once these come out. Once my pound cake comes out. Because yes, I'm making a pound cake as well. So, thank you so much for joining me as we get ready for the kickoff of the Super Bowl. From sea to shining sea. I'm waiting for the anthem. Okay, then I have to change this to 425. Thank you for the lightning bolt. Okay, 425, and then it only takes 425, 10 to 11 minutes. Perfect. Easy peasy. I got that. I am going to do one more. I don't know if anybody likes gardenia mix, but we're going to add that to it too. So, I am hoping, praying that these are, I'm going to need a fork. They're not going to work with that. So, just before kickoff time, ready for the, oh, that's a huge one. I might have to cut that. I just put the knives away. Okay. Nobody's going to be able to eat that by itself. Okay. Okay, all set and ready to go. The only thing I gotta do is put the pizza in the oven, and I'm waiting for the pound cake to be done, which I will do, and it is time for the American anthem and time for kickoff. So thank you for joining me. I have my hummus already ready. The chips and salsa are already out. Oops, I gotta put these away. Let me put these away back in the refrigerator. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free I can't sing. And the home of the brave. Let's play ball. Let's go. Okay. So thank you for joining me. It's time for kickoff. Time for you to dig in, get your munchies, and I will see you halftime. Maybe I'll come back and I'll show you what the pound cake came out like. So here's the charcuterie board, our pizza, and I got a little extra gardenia there. So you can, oops, let's get our meaties all together. All right, let's do it like that. So the espresso and the salami are a little mixed in together. Thank you so much. Everybody have a great night. Yes, Joe Burke, thanks for joining. And hopefully we'll see if the 49ers win. If not, it'll be Kansas City. We know it'll be one of the two. But I'm hoping that Purdy wins. So keeping my fingers crossed. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I'll see you real soon. Don't forget to follow Mary Burke, right? The Mary Burke. Yes, don't forget to follow. Yes, don't forget to follow, everybody. You've got the Mary Burke Live, so don't forget to follow.